The MOJA Arts Festival is back for its 33rd year. In this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I sit down with Program Coordinator Romaine Marion-Hayward. Romaine, it is so good to see you again.
Same here.
You know, I spoke with you for Quintin's Close-Ups, I guess, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, you know, you were just settling in as the Program Coordinator for the MOJA Arts Festival. Let me ask you this. Years later, what is it like to be the Program Coordinator for MOJA?
I still have that excitement and fire for the festival. It's an exciting time. You get to work with the community to put on a wonderful event.
Yes.
So it's an exciting feeling.
Yeah, and unfortunately, last year, MOJA didn't really come to fruition because of the October floods.
Right. We got a few events off.
Okay.
The floods came in the last weekend, which kind of doused most of the events. Probably from that Wednesday on to Sunday, pretty much everything had to be canceled.
Wow. What was your secret to really canceling those events and trying to squeeze in as much as you could?
There's not much you can do. Mother Nature has a mind of her own, and in the city we had historic floods, and it was just pretty much what weather would allow. Once the weather started, you just had, and actually the city was shut down, so Charleston County called for the city to be shut down. So, I mean, if nobody can get downtown, you can't have an event. So that pretty much was the reasoning.
Let's fast forward to now, and as you just mentioned to me a few seconds ago, this is the 33rd year for MOJA Arts Festival.
It is.
Where are you emotionally?
Emotionally, I'm pretty settled this year. Everything seems to be going smoothly, and so I'm good, and I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me take you to Washington, D.C. for just a moment.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This past Saturday, obviously, was the unveiling of the African American Museum put on by the Smithsonian.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. When you saw, celebrities and newsmakers and the president there, where was your mind?
This is, of course, like any other African American. It was someplace that I wanted to be. I couldn't be there this weekend. My sister got married, but it's something that I think everybody should see, not just African Americans. What I really want to see is the things that are from the Low Country area. Actually, we have 2 people on the MOJA Planning Committee who have things at the actual museum in Washington. So I'm really excited to see what they've had out there and how things are going.
And I believe 2 days before, obviously, you guys had a celebration for the Esau Jenkins family.
Right, the Office of Cultural Affairs had that. It was a send-off for them to go out to the African American Museum.
Yeah, that's so magnificent.
Yeah.
And another magnificent thing this year is the unveiling of the Kwanzaa staff for MOJA.
Right, that will be October 1st out at Marion Square. The actual unveiling should be somewhere around noon, a little after noon. But the whole event starts at 10 a.m. So I invite everybody out to come see that.
And speaking of events, there's so many going on for the next 2 weeks here.
Mm-hmm.
When you think of the MOJA Arts Festival and what people should see, what sticks out to you?
Oh my God, I would say the thing that I would probably run out to see first is the Dance Theater of Harlem.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about the Dance Theater of Harlem at the Gilliard next week. Of course, another biggie would be Najee. This is his 30th reunion,
Right.
In music. So he's also going to be at the Gilliard. We have Cameo and Monica and Kid Capri out at Joe Raleigh Park, and the weather looks good, so I'm excited about that. And then we have a couple of theater plays this year. We have Art Form and Theater Concept putting on Stick Fly. We have the Black African American theater company putting on Harriet's Return. It's a one-woman show about Harriet Tubman and her life and her flight. And then we have Carly Town Production putting on Gullah Geechee Knows Emmanuel, and it kind of and not tells the story of the Emmanuel 9, but kind of pays homage to it. So that they all sound great to see.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And when people leave that particular event or any event with MOJA, what do you want them to say?
I want them to say, this was a wonderful event, and I'll be back next year.
Wow. We hope that MOJA will be back next year as well.
Oh, no doubt.
Yes,
It will be back.
Yes, you got it.
It's not a hope. It's going to happen.
It's an institution around here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, Romaine Marion-Hayward, it's always good talking to you. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.